If you, like me, want quality over quantity in your wardrobe, even when we're shopping on Shein, then this video is for you. I have been on Shein checking out the new MOTF collection, which is their luxury collection on Shein, with a quality to match. It's a little bit more pricey, but it's worth it. And I'm so excited for these pieces. Per usual, I'll link everything in the description box for you, so go and check out the links down there if you're interested. But the MOTF collection on Shein, finally, for us plus size apple shapes, let's get stuck into it. I want to start out with the most amazing piece that I picked up. It was also the most expensive piece because this coat is nearly €100 approximately. The quality, however, is absolutely amazing. It is beautiful. It is 55% polyester and 45% wool. It's lovely and thick. You can really feel the weight of it. The quality of it is amazing. What I love the most about this coat is the fit of it, because it has dart sewn down the front and we got dart sewn down the back here, meaning it has been sewn to go in at the waist, making me look as if I have a waist, and I don't. I'm a rectangular apple shape. This coat is amazing. The fit is stunning. It's a little bit fluffy. I don't know if I can show you. Cream and lights are not great, but can you kind of see, like, it's a little bit fluffy, right? Oh, it even kind of spews off a few hairs. Now, maybe that'll settle down as you wear the coat. I don't know. I've never had a coat in this kind of material before. Now, it does have functioning pockets. They are sewn up, but there are actually pockets if you want to open them up, which I always do. And I love the clasp of it. This little metal clasp, I love that. It's just so unusual, hooking into the little loop on the other side. There you go. There is actually, I should show you, there is a button here on the inside. There is another buttonhole, so you can button those two and then close this. It's just because I have to show it. I never close the inside button. But this is fab, isn't it? The quality, as I say, is absolutely amazing. And the fit, yep, we do have a shoulder pad in it. We have the structure of it. This is a fantastic shape. It skims beautifully over my tummy. And remember, when you buy coats, it's the same with blazers. Always make sure that you have the proper fit in the shoulders, even if it means that you may not be able to close the coat, because in the depth of winter, you'll be wearing a big woolly scarf or something like that anyway, and that scarf would close this gap here. So even if you couldn't close it completely, that's still okay. But in order to get the structure, you need to make sure that the shoulder measurements fit. All right. Look, it even looks fab when it's hanging open. I love this coat, and if it hadn't been cream, I would keep it. But with 4 dogs, my coat's not going to stay cream for very, very long. So a cream coat's not going to work for me. But I think I'll check out and see if they have this one in a different color, because I'm actually in need of coats for this winter. And this one, because of the wool of it, it's going to be lovely and warm. I absolutely love it. It is worth every penny, this coat. I love it. I am determined to wear more skirts and dresses going forward, because I love the silhouette that a skirt and a dress can give us apple shapes. I love the aesthetic of it. The quality of the material is amazing again. It is once again fully lined. I don't know if I can show you. I can show you there. Look, it is fully lined. So it's not itchy, even though the fabric itself is a little bit coarse. It has the little sequins on it. And this kind of, I don't know, it's like silver and gold thread in it. I just think this is a fantastic dress for an everyday wear if you want to be a little bit sparkled up. I got this one in a size 2XL though, and I could definitely size down in it. It is way too big for me. The fabric is sitting bunching. It does come with a matching tie belt, and there is a little kind of stringy loop there that you could use. I just wasn't bothered because I wanted to show you. But look, once again, it has been sewn to make me look as if I have a waist, and I love that. I love the A-line skirt of it, because that just puts me into balance and proportion with my apple shape body, with me being top heavy, and it skims beautifully over the tummy. It's stunning. It's stunning. I love this little pleated piece, black piece down the bottom here. It just gives the dress a nice flow that the more structured material of the rest of the dress doesn't have. And I just think it's so feminine and so beautiful. And I think this dress, as I say, you could wear this for an everyday look if you just want to be sparkled up a bit, which is just up my street. I think this will look fab with my black sock boots as well. I'm in love with the dress. I think it's adorable. I think I might just have to size down and try that size, see if that'll work, because it is definitely too big for me. And I also think I'm going to try it with just a black belt instead of this tie belt. I'm not mad at tie belts, but I just think a structured belt might just look better. There is no shoulder pad in this, and I think I will add a shoulder pad, but it has been sewn to have a bit of structure. I just think a shoulder pad might just give it that little bit extra structure, which I love. But you can tell it's just too big. There's just too much material going on here. So a fantastic dress. It's so beautiful. And again, the quality is amazing. I just need a smaller size. My son just brought me the first cup of tea of the day. I started filming before everybody else got up, and he just brought me tea. Oh, anyway, next up, I have a three-piece situation going on. It is 3 separate pieces. I just got them with the mix and match in mind. We have a waistcoat, we have a pair of trousers, and then I have a little top coming afterwards, but I didn't want to put it on underneath. I want you to see the waistcoat as it is, and I want to start with the waistcoat. This waistcoat, it's amazing. I love it. What I fell in love with is the structured shoulders. We have the shoulder pads on, but what I really like about it as well is the fact that it has this little piece sitting in the front. It's just hanging there, but for us apple shapes who don't want to show off our tummies, I thought this could be a fun little way of disguising the tummy. It just hangs there. It's not meant for anything. It's not doing anything. It's just there to disguise the tummy. I suppose maybe I should say distract from the tummy instead. I think it's fab. It's class piece. We do have a belt, detachable belt, and you could wear it without if you wanted to, but I want to show you the belt because it's actually, let's see if you can see it there. It is elasticated on the back, and then you then have the gold buckle on it. I just think it's a little bit unusual, and that's what I really loved about it. I could see myself using this with a lot of pieces in my wardrobe. I could see it even working fantastic, maybe with a pair of jeans or just different colored wide leg trousers. I just think it's a fab piece, and quality is amazing. It is fully lined on the inside, which I appreciate as well. And this brings me to the trousers. Can you tell the difference in the waistcoat versus the trousers? You can tell that the trousers are a little bit more thin, and it's because the trousers are not lined. And when I do like this, let me just lift this up so you can see the trousers, right? Can you see the waistband of the trousers here? Because the fabric has been folded to create the waistband, it is deeper in the white color versus the one piece of fabric. And that is what lets down these trousers. These trousers should have been fully lined as well, so they're not see-through. They're lovely enough piece of trousers. Quality of the material itself is nice. The style of them, the shape of them is nice. Wide leg, functioning belt loop, functioning pockets, skims beautifully over the tummy, has a nice fit, but it's the fact that they're not lined. And with white material, you need something that is lined so you don't have that see-through situation, and that lets them down. So the idea of the outfit is great, but I do already have a white pair of trousers, so I don't need a second pair anyway. I really just wanted to see the quality, but I love this waistcoat. But let me swap the waistcoat for the little top that I had intended, and then we can try it all together in the end. The third piece that I had intended to go with this white suit is a little top. It is a linen and lyocell blend material. It's very, very nice, but as you can tell, it's quite see-through. It's really see-through. Now, I like the fact that it had the little circle flowers up here in the neckline, and you have a little tie as well, so you can absolutely leave it open if you prefer a more open neckline. That is completely up to you. We have elastic in the cuffs. Very sweet little top, just one of those. It's like a basic piece, but just with something a little bit extra, and that's what I'm looking for, and I like that. If you don't like tugging, it definitely has a great length, but as I say, just be aware that it is quite see-through. But it's a nice enough top. As I say, it's just not for me, especially because of the color. I also don't really think that it's my style. I don't think so. So it's definitely not something I want to keep or explore any further. It was intended to sit like this, and then maybe put the waistcoat on top. What does it look like if we just keep it open? How does it hang? There's quite a lot of material if it's just hanging open. I won't say I don't like it because it has a nice shape to the body. So it allows you to define your waist a little bit with the different color underneath. So I suppose that's not so bad, but let's just try and close it up and add the belt. There we go. What do we think of this as an outfit? I really like the idea. I really, really do. But as I said, I'm not madly in love with the trousers. I'm not madly in love with the little top. How does it sit up here? I suppose you kind of have the flowers peeking out there. Maybe, does it look a bit messy? Yeah, no, it's just not for me. I love the waistcoat, but again, white. I have 4 dogs. Yeah, so listen, I love the idea of the outfit. I really do. I love the idea of the waistcoat. The trousers are just not fab enough for me to keep them, and the top is just not me at all. So yes, I think it's a no for this outfit for me, but I'm glad I tried it. The last piece I have for today is this stunning blue dress. It is a shift dress, but unfortunately, once again, I got it in too big of a size. The beauty of being an apple shape is that when you get something that fits over your tummy, it's normally too big everywhere else, and that's the case here. It's just too big over the bust area, but it sits beautifully over my tummy. The dress itself is stunning. It has a great fit. It skims beautiful. It has the seam around the waist and it sits perfect on my waist. Absolutely the perfect place I need it to sit. And it just gives me a fantastic shape. I don't think I could size down in this. I will definitely need it smaller in the chest area, but I just don't think that it would be comfortable over the tummy. So unfortunately, this one's not going to work for me, but it's stunning. I think it is fully lined. Yes, it is. It is fully lined. It's very, very soft, especially the lining on this dress. Really, really beautiful. And then up here, I love the boat neck, and a boat neck is fantastic on us apple shapes. It's beautiful. We have all these gorgeous gems up here, and they make a little bit of clanking noise. I'm a real magpie, so this is just up my street. I'm in love with the dress. I am really, really in love with it. Quality is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, size-wise, it's just not going to work for me. But that is it for today. That's all the pieces that I have for today. As I said, some amazing pieces. Quality is amazing, apart from the white trousers. I don't know what happened there, but anyway. The MOTF collection, yes, it is a little bit more expensive, but I will say that I personally think that the quality lives up to the higher price point, and I'm very, very happy with that. As I said in the beginning, I'd rather have quality over quantity. A couple of pieces that I can mix and match in my wardrobe means far more to me than having a huge array of clothes. So it suits me down to the ground. Per usual, I will link everything for you in the description box down below. There's a lot of great information, including information on if you want to work with me one-to-one online on my styling consultations. I do this with a couple of clients every month, and we just kind of readjust and redefine their wardrobe and their style. It's great fun. And yeah, well, that's me one-on-one just speaking to you. But anyway, if you're interested, details are also in the description box. And if you made it this far and sat through the ads for me, thank you so much, because that's how you're helping my channel. Will you do me one last favor for today and leave me an orange heart in the comments? It just to let the algorithm know and let me know that you made it to the end. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.